To open the Mail app, click the icon already available on the taskbar. If you cannot see it there, then click on Start and you can find the Mail app there. In the newer versions of Windows 11, Microsoft has replaced the Mail and Calendar app with the new Outlook for Windows. The new Outlook app is essentially a redesigned, free version of Outlook that works with most email services, Outlook.com, Gmail, Yahoo, iCloud, and IMAP accounts. When the app opens for the first time, it takes time for its initial configuration, and along with that it gives introduction to its different features. If you are already logged in with your Microsoft account, then it will automatically add it as an email account. Don't worry, you can add other email accounts later on. There is another video in the same playlist where we have added Gmail account to Outlook. And the app is open now. On the left side, navigation pane is given, where we can see the inbox for Full Course Online is opened. There is a welcome email from Outlook. Click it to open the email. To change the appearance of the app, go to Setting by click the gear icon on the top right corner. Then go to General tab. Select the second option, which is Appearance. To change the background image, select image of your choice from the given images. You may also want to change the mode from light to dark or from dark to light. Similarly, the color can be changed. Let me select blue, and you can notice the title bar color is changed to blue and other text has also become blue. Change the color to orange and you can see the difference now. To add signature to your outgoing emails, go to Setting. Select Account tab. And select Signature. From the drop-down list, select the email account for which you are creating signature. Give name to the signature so that you can know this particular signature in a list of other signatures. Then design your signature by typing a text. Right now we are simply typing. You may change the size, the font, the color of the signature text. Once you are done, click on Save button. Let me compose an email and add the signature. To learn how to write, send, and receive emails in details, watch another video in the same playlist or click here. To insert the signature we have already created, click on this icon in the menu bar and select the signature. And send the email after completion. Now let us check the receiving email. Go to Inbox of Other Account, and there it is. You can see the email with the signature. Outlook also gives you the option to configure different notification settings. Go to Setting. The General. Click on Notifications. The first option is used to turn off or turn on the notifications completely. The other option are used if you want to receive notifications about mail, calendar, or other comments, etc. For us it is okay like this. And close it. And that's it, you've successfully configured Mail in Windows 11. Now you can manage all your email accounts from one place. Once the Outlook app is opened, you can see that we have already added 2 accounts for the purpose of this tutorial. One is Microsoft account and the other is Gmail. If you want to learn how to add these accounts, check these videos in the same playlist. First, we will send a new email. To create an email, click Home tab. And then click on New Mail option. In the first box we have to type recipient email address. You can send the same email to many recipients, just separate each email address with comma. In the second box, type subject of the email. Then comes the main body of the email, where we have to type our message. If you want to send a file with your email, click on Insert tab. And then Attach File. You can attach file, stored locally on your computer, from OneDrive, which is Microsoft Cloud Storage. If you want to master yourself on OneDrive, watch this playlist. The third option is upload and share, while lastly you can just send the link of the file. Right now, we want to send a Word file stored locally on the computer. Click on Browse this computer, locate the file, and click on Open. The file is attached. There are some options available with attached file. Click Preview if you want to check the file. You can open the attached file and related application. You can upload it to OneDrive and the file can be removed as well. Let attach photo this time, click on Insert. Then Picture. Locate the picture and the picture is attached. It can be resized with the email. Now click on Send button to send the email. Let us check it on the receiving side. Open the inbox of the receiver account. And here it is, an email along with attachments. Now let us reply the email. We have options here. The single blue arrow is used if you want to send the reply just to the single sender. If the email is addressed to many persons, you can send reply to all of them by selecting the double arrows sign. You can also forward this email to somebody else by click on this red arrow. Right now, we have only one recipient. Write the reply and click on Send. As you can see, the email reply is received on the recipient side. Let us add signature to our emails. An email signature is a preset block of text at the end of your emails that shares your name, contact details, and branding. It makes your emails look professional, consistent, and saves time. To create a signature, click on the gear icon. Then select Accounts tab and click on Signature. If your Outlook has two or more than two accounts, then select the account for which you want to create signature. Give it a name and type your text. Format it using the format bar, and then save it. To demonstrate the signature, write a new email. To insert the signature, click on this blue icon. Select the signature. You can identify a particular signature by its name you have already given during the creation time. And then send the email. On the receiving side you can see it. Microsoft Edge is the default browser that comes with Windows 11. It is built on the Chromium engine, the same base used by Google Chrome, which makes it fast and compatible with most websites. If you don't have it, you can download it again from the Microsoft Store. Simply search for Microsoft Edge, click Install, and wait for it to complete. Once installed, you can open it from the Start menu or taskbar. Start page layout. The Start page, also called the New Tab page, is the first screen you see when you open Edge. It gives you quick access to a search bar, shortcuts to websites, and news updates. You can customize this page by clicking the gear icon in the top right corner. Layout options include focus for a clean look, inspirational with background images, or informational with a detailed news feed. Choosing the right layout helps you personalize how you start browsing every day. Search in Edge. The address bar at the top doubles as a search bar. By default, searches are powered by Bing. To change the search engine, click the three-dot menu, open Settings, and go to Privacy, Search, and Services. Then Search and Connected Experiences. Select Address and Search bar. Bing is already selected. You can see other search engines such as Yahoo, Google, DuckDuckGo, and Yandex. This flexibility ensures you can search the web using the service you're most comfortable with. Browser controls. Browser controls are the basic buttons you use to navigate the internet. On the top left, you'll find the back, forward, and refresh icons. The home button, if enabled, takes you straight to your chosen homepage. You can customize which buttons appear in the toolbar under Settings. Appearance. Scroll down to Toolbar section. You can change setting for each button on the toolbar. Edge tabs. Tabs allow you to open multiple websites in the same window. Each new page you visit opens in a tab at the top. You can create a new tab by clicking the plus icon or a keyboard shortcut Ctrl+T. Close one with Ctrl+W. And reopen the last closed tab with Ctrl+Shift+T. You may close the tab using mouse by clicking the Close button at the tab corner. Right-clicking on a tab gives you extra options like pinning, duplicating, or moving it into a new window. Quick links. Quick links are shortcuts that appear on the start page, letting you jump straight to your favorite websites. They save you time by keeping commonly visited pages one click away. To add a quick link, click the plus button on the start page. Enter the name. And then URL. Click Add button. And there is Yahoo! Quick link added. Favorites. Favorites, also called bookmarks, help you save and organize websites you want to return to. To add a favorite, click the star icon in the address bar. You can give it a name and choose a folder. The Favorites bar keeps your saved sites visible at all times. Over time, organizing your favorites into folders will help you keep your browsing neat and efficient. In Private window. In Private browsing is Edge's private mode. Open In Private browsing by click three dots at the top right side. And select New In Private browsing window. This will open a new Edge window. You also open an In Private window with Ctrl+Shift+N. When you use In Private window, your browsing history, cookies, and search activity are not saved. This is helpful when you're using a shared computer or don't want your activity tracked. While it increases privacy locally, remember that websites and internet providers may still see your activity. Edge menu. The Edge menu, opened by clicking the three dots in the top right corner. It is the central place for browser settings and tools. From here, you can access history, downloads, extensions, and print options. You can also open settings to personalize your browsing experience further. Think of it as the control center for everything Edge can do. Personalizing Edge. Personalization allows you to make Edge look and feel the way you want. In Settings under Appearance, you can switch between light, dark, or custom themes. You can also install themes from the Microsoft Edge add-on store, including colorful or artistic backgrounds. A theme can make browsing more enjoyable and reduce eye strain depending on your preference. To change the font, size, and format, scroll down to Fonts. To turn off or turn on Copilot, click on the Copilot. Add browser controls. In the Appearance settings, you can choose which browser buttons to display on the toolbar. For example, you might want quick access to history, downloads, or the Home button. Adding or removing these controls allows you to streamline your browser interface so only the most important tools are in front of you. Extensions. Extensions are small add-ons that bring extra features to Edge. These can block ads, manage passwords, or even translate text. To find them, click the puzzle icon on the toolbar or go to the Edge menu and select Extensions and then Manage Extensions. Then click Get Extensions for Microsoft Edge to browse the store. Let me add OneNote Web Clipper. Select it and click Add Extension. After the installation, you may want to pin the extension to be visible every time. Click the puzzle icon and click the pin icon. Adding the right extensions can make your browsing faster, safer, and more productive. That's the complete step-by-step guide to Microsoft Edge in Windows 11. We covered installing, searching, tabs, favorites, privacy, themes, and extensions. The installation is quite easy. There are two methods to do that. The first method is to install the Bing Wallpaper app from the Microsoft App Store. For that, open a computer browser and type apps.microsoft.com. Search for Bing Wallpaper. Select the top left Bing Wallpaper app. And click on the Download button. Method number 2 is to open the browser and type Bing Wallpaper in the search box. In the given list, click on bingwallpaper.microsoft.com. On this page, click the Download Bing Wallpaper button. Click on that. Once the file is downloaded, you can open it directly, or go to the downloaded location and double-click the .exe file. The installation is quite straightforward. Okay. On this screen, it is suggested that you make Bing your default homepage. On this screen, you can see that the installation is complete, and you can see the Bing Wallpaper app in the bottom right corner. This wallpaper can be shared through X, through Facebook, can be sent through email, and the link can also be copied. Hover the mouse over this tiny picture to open a menu. Click on the link, and it will redirect you to your default browser. The browser shows the information related to the wallpaper. This part of the app is used to navigate the wallpapers. To bring back the previous wallpapers, click on the previous. And to bring the more recent wallpapers, click on Next. There are many collections of wallpapers in the Library section. Click on the Library and select whichever collection you like. Right now, the default one is Bing. At the bottom left side of the app is a gear icon setting. Click on that. The first option is a daily wallpaper refresh. If you enable this button, it will change the wallpaper on a daily basis. If you don't like the wallpaper to be changed daily, turn it off. The second option is to show AI images. Some collections have AI images. If you don't like them, you can turn off this option. And all those images that were AI generated are gone. The third option is to learn more about the widget. The Learn More widget is visible on the desktop. If you want to disable it, you can turn it off. Let's begin. What you need: a Windows 11 computer with Internet access, an Android phone with Internet access, a Microsoft account. Use the same account on both devices. On your computer, click Start. Type Phone Link and open the Phone Link app. Choose your device type. As we have Android device, select the Android. If you are signed to Windows 11 using Microsoft account, it will use that account. Give your credentials. It will produce a QR code. We have to scan this code with our Android phone, but before that we have to install Window Link app on it. On your Android phone, open the Google Play Store. Search for Link to Windows. Install the app named Link to Windows by Microsoft. Once installed, open the app. Sign in with the same Microsoft account that you used on the computer. Allow the app. The camera will open. Point the phone camera at the QR code shown on your computer. Wait a moment. Click on Continue. A code will be produced on computer. Once the code is entered on phone, it asks permission for SMS messages. Click Allow. Then allow access to phone calls and contact. You will see a confirmation on both devices. If you are asked to allow the connection, tap Allow on the phone. Also allow it to use phone, photos, and videos. Allow the other permissions. And it is done. The phone link screen appears. Let us explore the interface first. On the left side you can see Notification pane. All the notifications received on your phone are shown here. If you open the Start menu, another small menu is now attached. You can see both the message, calls, and photos options are available on this small menu and in the main application of Phone Link. The messages can be sent and received without touching your phone. Let us write a message, then insert an emoji, and attach a photo. You have the option to send your message from different network. In order to send and receive phone calls, your computer should have Bluetooth device enabled. Right now I don't have. So, I cannot make a call. Click on the photo option. All photos on the phone are displayed. And that's it. Remember, if some options are not working, it depends on your phone models. A list is given on Microsoft website. Let's start with adding a Microsoft account. Go to Settings. Click on Accounts from the left side panel. Look for Other Accounts. Here you can see that there are already 2 accounts added. Now, let's add another one. Click on Add Account. Assuming you already have a Microsoft account, enter your account details here. If you don't have a Microsoft account and want to create one, click on the link provided above. After entering your credentials, click on Finish. And that's it, the Microsoft account is added. Open the Start menu and go to Settings. Click on Accounts from the left side panel. Go to Other Accounts. Here, you can see there are already 3 accounts added. Now, let's add another, but this time it will be a local account. Click on Add Account. Instead of entering Microsoft account details, click on I don't have this person's sign-in information. On the next screen, select Add a user without a Microsoft account. Enter the username. You can set a password if you want, but I'll leave it blank in this example. Click on Next, and the local account is now added to this PC. By default, a local account is created as a standard user. To check that, click on the arrow next to the account name. A drop-down menu will open. Click on Change Account Type. Here you can see the account is set to standard user. If you want to make this user an administrator, choose the administrator option. Click OK. And now you can see that Elijah has been promoted to administrator of this PC. Open the Start menu and go to Settings. Click on Accounts from the left side panel. Go to Other Accounts. Here you can see there are already 4 accounts added. Now, let's remove some accounts. Select the account you want to remove. Click on the arrow next to the account name to open the drop-down menu. Click on Remove. You will receive a warning message saying that this action will remove the account and all related data. If you agree, click on Delete Account and Data. And that's it, the account is gone. Repeat the same process for any other accounts you want to remove. You can also manage accounts using the Computer Management Console. To add a local account this way, right-click the Start menu. A Smart menu will appear. Click on Computer Management. The console will open. From the left side panel, click on Local Users and Groups. Then click on Users. Here you'll see a list of all the accounts already added. To create a new account, right-click in the empty space and select New User. Enter the username, then the full name, and password if you wish. Click on Create, and the new user will be added. To delete an account from here, simply right-click the desired account. Select Delete. A warning will appear. Click Yes to confirm. And that's it, the account has been removed. That's how you can easily add, remove, and manage accounts in Windows 11. The first method to open Disk Management Console is to right-click on the Start button. From the Smart menu, select Disk Management. The second method is to open the Start menu and search for Disk Management. Select Create and Format Hard Disk Partitions. After a few seconds, the Disk Management Console appears. Disk Management Console Interface. At the top, you will see a list of your volumes with drive letters. Then you can check the type of the disk, whether it is basic or dynamic. The file system is also displayed, such as NTFS or FAT. There is also a column showing the health status of each partition. Information about total volume size and free space is also provided. Next, the bottom panel shows your physical disks, labeled as Disk 0, Disk 1, and CD-ROM drive. Disk 0 has 4 partitions. All the space on Disk 1 is unallocated. Each disk is displayed graphically, with partitions and unallocated space clearly marked. The disks can be either GPT or MBR. To check this, right-click on the disk. If it is an MBR disk, then there will be a Convert to GPT option. If it is a GPT disk, then there will be a Convert to MBR option. GPT is recommended for modern systems, especially with larger drives, while MBR is only useful for older compatibility. Creating a volume. There is unallocated space on Disk 1, which means the disk is ready to be partitioned. When you have unallocated space, you can turn it into a working volume. Right-click the area and choose New Simple Volume. A wizard will guide you through the steps. You can select how much space to allocate. Let us create a 10 GB volume. On the next screen, choose a drive letter. Here we are selecting I. Choose a file system such as NTFS or FAT. Change the volume name to a handy label. Then choose whether to perform a quick format. The new partition will be created and ready to use after the format is complete. The volume is created and opens automatically. Formatting and changing drive letters. If you want to reformat an existing drive, right-click the volume and select Format. Here you can pick the file system, rename the label, and decide whether to do a quick or full format. Remember, formatting completely erases data, so use it only when necessary. Sometimes you may need to change or add a drive letter. right-click the partition and select Change Drive Letter and Paths. From here, you can add, modify, or remove letters. Keep in mind that changing letters may break shortcuts or programs that depend on the old path. Shrinking and expanding a disk volume. Disk management also allows you to adjust the size of a partition. If you need to shrink a volume, right-click it and select Shrink Volume. Enter the amount of space you want to free up, and Windows will create unallocated space next to the partition. As you can see, the volume P has shrunk from 10 GB to 6.8 GB. The unallocated space has increased from 288 GB to 291 GB. Conversely, if you have unallocated space directly beside a volume, you can right-click it and extend the volume. Enter the amount to extend, and the free space will be added to the existing partition. However, extending only works if the space is directly next to the volume on the same disk. Deleting a partition. If you want to completely remove a partition, you can right-click and select Delete Volume. It will display a warning message about data loss. Click Yes to confirm. This action converts the partition back into unallocated space, which you can then reuse for new volumes. Converting MBR to GPT and vice versa. Windows also gives you the option to convert an entire disk between MBR and GPT formats. But disk management can only do this if the disk has no partitions at all. Right-click the disk, and notice that the option to convert to MBR is grayed out. That means you need to delete all existing volumes first. To delete a volume, right-click the volume. Select Delete Volume option, and the volume is deleted. The whole disk is now unallocated space. After deleting the volumes, right-click again, and this time the option is available. Convert it to MBR. To convert the disk back to GPT, right-click and select Convert to GPT. Open the Settings app from the Start menu. From the left panel, choose System. Now click on Power. Select Screen, Sleep, and Hibernate timeouts. On a laptop you'll see both battery and plugged-in options, but on a desktop you'll only see plugged-in settings. The first option controls when you want the display to turn off after inactivity. For example, you can set the display to turn off after 10 minutes. In the same way, you can set the time for sleep. If you don't want automatic sleep, you can choose Never. For most desktops, letting the screen turn off while keeping sleep between 30 and 60 minutes is a good balance. You can also enable hibernation by selecting a time. The next option is Energy Saver Mode. In Windows 11, Energy Saver Mode is designed to reduce power usage and extend battery life, mainly on laptops. On desktop PCs, you may not see it unless the hardware supports it. In the next section, you can set what the power and sleep button should do. Choose actions from the drop-down lists. There is also an energy recommendation setting at the top. Open it to see what settings Windows recommends for your system. Another way to configure advanced options is by opening the Start menu and searching for Power Plan. Click on Edit Power Plan. Here you can see the settings for turning off the screen and setting sleep timers. By default, both may be set to Never. Now let's change some advanced settings. Click Change Advanced Power Settings. You'll see three main plans: Balanced, High Performance, and Power Saver. Balanced is the default. Power Saver reduces performance but saves electricity. High Performance keeps the computer running at full power. In this window, you can adjust settings for the hard drive, display, and sleep. Click on Power Options in the address bar. Here, you can also create new plans or customize existing ones. Click Create a Power Plan. Pick a base such as Balanced or High Performance, give it a name, and adjust your display and sleep times. Once created, you can fine-tune it further by opening Advanced Power Settings. Now we have 2 power plans. To delete a power plan, click Change Plan Settings, and then select Delete this plan. To use Microsoft Family Safety, you must be logged into your computer with a Microsoft account. Click on the Start menu and then click on your profile picture. Here you can see that I am already using a Microsoft account. Another way to check is by going to Settings and then Accounts. Your Microsoft ID will appear here. Remember, you must be the administrator of your computer to configure Family Safety. To monitor your child's PC, open the Family section in Accounts. Click on Add Someone. If your child already has a Microsoft account, enter it here. If not, you can create one by selecting Create One for a child. Enter the desired name and if it's available, click Next. Create a password. Enter the first name and last name. Choose your country and provide the birth date. Solve the puzzle to continue. The child's Microsoft ID is now created. This account must not be an administrator. Go to Change Account Type and confirm it is set as a standard user. Click on Open Family Settings. You will now see the child account added, but the device is not yet connected. For that, the child must log in on their own PC or mobile device. Now let's log in with the child account. On the child's computer, open the Start menu and click on the profile icon. Select the child account. You can confirm it again by going to Settings and then Accounts. The device is now connected to the Family Safety System. You can also manage Family Safety from your phone. On your mobile device, go to the Play Store and search for Microsoft Family Safety. Install it and then open the app. Log in with your parent account. Allow the necessary permissions. You will see your kids' accounts listed on the first screen. Let's open my child's account, named Mary. Tap on Windows to apply time limits on the child's computer. Right now the daily limit is set to 15 hours. Let's change Sunday to 1 hour 15 minutes. And change Monday to 45 minutes. The new limits are applied immediately. You can also lock the child's computer remotely. Tap on Lock Device, and the computer will be locked instantly. Now it requires parent permission to be used again. Back on the parent's computer, open Settings, then Accounts, and then Family. Here you can see the child's device is connected. Click on the child profile. Turn on activity reporting to track computer usage. You can see the child has already used the computer for a few minutes. Now click on Edge. Toggle on Filter inappropriate sites and searches. Enable only use allowed websites. Allow educational websites if you want. You can also block or allow specific websites. Now let's test it on the child's PC. Open Edge and you will see that MSN, which was the homepage, is blocked. The child can click Ask Now to request access. Typing google.com is also blocked. The child sends a request. The parent receives a notification on the phone. If the parent approves, the site will open. If the child tries to visit inappropriate websites, they remain blocked unless approved. You can also restrict access to apps and games. On the parent's family safety dashboard, go to the child profile. Open Apps and Games Limits. Block Microsoft Store and Paint for example. You can also set time limits for apps. Let's limit Edge usage for a short time. On the child's PC, open Microsoft Store. Access is denied. The child can send a request for permission. The parent receives a notification on the phone. If the parent approves, the Microsoft Store opens. And that's it. We have successfully set up Microsoft Family Safety. We created a child account, connected devices, applied time limits, locked the device, turned on activity reporting, added web filters, and restricted applications. Now you can ensure your child's computer and online activity are safe and under your control.